Hey, top of the morning to you. This is Rose Price, a realtor at Landmark Real Estate here in Champaign, Illinois. And today's topic is how to sell and buy a house all at the same time. Now that can be a dilemma for some people, but I thought maybe we'd just talk about that dilemma and see if we can answer some of your questions. So stay tuned. So back at you. So the topic today is how to buy a house and sell a house all at the same time. So this past week I had some clients come in from out of state, and they're retired now, and they came into the area because they have some children in the area, and they began searching for a home. Now their dilemma is that they have not sold their home, however they think it will sell right away. Yet at the same time it was very difficult for them to decide really what to do. Sell their home first or buy a home. Now the dilemma with that sometimes too is, are you financially in position that you could do both at the same time? So basically what I told them was that I thought that they could go home, or not even have to, they could have their realtor put their home on the market because he was very familiar with their home, and just go ahead and put it on the market and put a contingency clause in the selling of their own home, which would be something like, the seller has 72 hours to purchase a home of their choice. Now the good news is that they made their preparation by coming down in our area here and looked at several homes, which they found a couple that they probably would deal with if they wanted to. But still yet, it was difficult for them. They had another commitment in between time that they needed to take care of, but they did a smart thing. They did find some temporary housing for at least a month. So if they wanted to make an offer on a home down here, they would have some insurances that they could at least use that temporary housing. But what's a dilemma there? And what's the thing about that? Well, moving twice. Nobody wants to move their furniture twice. So, that can be a problem. So another thing I suggested is that perhaps on their own house that they're going to sell, maybe they could think about a rent back. So that would give them more time to be in position to come into this area and coordinate their closing dates to be the same. So a rent back is a good option. Now financially for them, do they want to take their cash? Fortunately they have equity in the house, and they would be a cash buyer when it sells. Or they could probably use stocks if they wanted to do that. Now here's another suggestion. If that doesn't quite work out for you and you're in this situation, you might talk to your lender about getting a what we would call, bridge loan. Yes, a bridge loan that would bridge you in between. Now a bridge loan does come in at a little bit higher price, but you're not planning on using that loan for a very long time, a month at the most, 2 at the most. So you could talk to your lender about how to set that up. All right, so here's the other thing. We're in a very competitive market. It's June, the end of June of 2021. It's a competitive market all over the United States. Most homes are selling quickly, and they're selling within 10 days or less, and you've got to be ready to go. So that's another scary thing for some people. They don't always want to, especially if they're retiring. Sometimes that's just too quick for them. But nevertheless, if you do want to move, you have to be prepared emotionally to say so and to make that commitment. And ask yourself, what is your motivation in the first place? So those are some thoughts that I've had for clients like I had this past weekend, and I hope they were helpful for you if you're listening in and you are in this situation now. If you don't have a realtor at this particular time, whether it's buying or selling, I'd be more than happy to work with you and to discuss some of these issues that you could have and try to make you feel better, because I've had the experience of working with just about every situation in real estate at this point in time. So I hope you like this video, and if so, subscribe below. If you got questions, put them down below, or call me or text me or email me. It's roseprice@champaignerose.com. That is my website. I also have a YouTube channel, so Champaign Rose YouTube. So make sure you look me up. And until we meet again, have a powerful day.